Hey guys, Odd Doll Monica here. So as you can clearly see, I have the Monster Ball dolls, the new Monster High dolls. I was not expecting to get these until next month because I have spent up my doll budget for the month, but my husband surprised me with them yesterday, so I wanted to make this video while I just kind of look them over and get them out of their boxes. I was also thinking that I'd like to rank them, and first I want to rank them while they're still in the box, like what I think will be my favorite to least favorite, and then we'll see once they're out of the box how I actually feel about them. I don't necessarily love the idea of ranking all the time because it means that you inherently have to have a least favorite, and I just really don't feel like any of these dolls they're all very good, so I'm reluctantly going to pick a least favorite for the purposes of this video. So I do have the Ghoulies set up in the order in box that I think I will like them best in. So with Claudine being last, she I think is going to be my favorite, which means that I anticipate Laguna being my least favorite, but it's not saying much because I really love all these dolls. So we'll start by looking at Laguna. Her accessories are just amazing, like this little punch bowl with the ladle and the little like bearded sort of mask thing is just going to be like really awesome for taking pictures. Then I think Draculaura, and I know this is probably unpopular opinion, is probably going to be my, like second to last in as far as favorites go, but she has some really cool accessories too, like this black bouquet of flowers in that chocolate fountain. And then Cleo, I am such a Cleo stan, so I'm definitely biased to Cleo, but look at this stuff, like this little staff or scepter that she comes with, and I'm very excited to get her out of the box. And like these cute little tiny tongs. And the purse, like the color of this purse is really gorgeous. So we'll see how she ranks next to Claudine, who is just, since we first saw pictures of these dolls, I have been so excited for Claudine. Look at this, like these balloons and the little cute little donuts. So I'm very excited to get into these. And yeah, there's just fun little touches on like the outside of these boxes, like the fact that the Monster High logo is in gold rather than that sort of silvery iridescent that we've been seeing. So yeah, here's just like a last panning shot, and then let's start unboxing. Now I'm gonna speed through the unboxing because there's just a lot of people on YouTube who are already doing that. But I figured I'd leave it in here for anyone who's interested, and if you're not, then hey, go ahead and skip ahead and get to that doll content that you're looking for. Okay, so all the ghouls are out of the box now. So I figured we'd start by looking at Laguna here because I do think she'd be my least favorite. Well, I did until I had her out of the box and in my hands, and now, oh my gosh, I think I was wrong. She is amazing. Her hair is so pretty. Her makeup is really, really stunning. Like the eyebrows, the eyeshadow, the way they've done the lipstick, the cute little details of like the octopus earrings and the tentacle necklace. It is just perfect for Laguna. Her hair colors are stunning, and it does have tinsel in it. All of the dolls in this line do, and I actually love tinsel, but I know that that's like a point of contention for a lot of doll collectors, so that, you know, that's something that you'll have to manage. It makes it a little trickier to take care of their hair, but honestly, it's just beautiful. Like her dress, I think that it was kind of her dress that I maybe wasn't like the biggest fan of in box, but once you get her out, you can see the details and sort of the way the bottom of it shimmers, and it's gorgeous. And these shoes, like the flower and the coral heel with like the nautical rope that kind of makes up the straps, it is awesome. It's like, it really reminds me of G1. Like, you know, like the Amanita Nightshade sort of, that level of like detail, I just think is it's really cool. This is a really awesome doll. I mean, I've been a Laguna stan this whole time. Like, I love pink Laguna and blue Laguna, and I don't think that they have missed yet on one of these dolls. Just kind of checking out the makeup again because this eyeshadow is gorgeous, and the little blue freckles, and she still has all of her little, I don't know quite what you'd call, like, what's the dots on her forehead, but then let's look at the accessories. It comes with this really cute little punch bowl that has like fishbone details inside, and it looks like little bubbles and little tentacle bottom. It's so cute. And it comes with a tiny little ladle, and oh, I love tiny things like this. And every time I can't see or say the word ladle without thinking of SpongeBob. And is that just me, or is that just my generation? But anyways, yeah, it's really cool, and it's gonna be like a really fun piece to have to take photos with. And same with these, like these little I think you could call them chalices. Just like a really cute little extra detail, good for posing them with. And if I could get the camera to focus properly. Nope. But they do have like these cute little tentacle details, and then there is this little, it's got a tiny little skelet on the top, and they get me every time they do that. But it's a little lip gloss. So, and in Laguna's signature colors. Also not successful in getting this to focus either. And then this reminds me of the little masks that came with like the Freak du Chic play set. Oh, and it's so cute. It's going to be so good for taking, I keep saying it, but it's just, I keep thinking like how good this is going to be for making videos and taking pictures. Like, look how cute that is. And then we will move on to Draculaura, who is really beautiful. She's, let's see, her face is really, it's very pretty. Now I'm like rethinking my decisions, because I don't know if it's not quite as good as Laguna to me, but like her hair is very reminiscent of Sweet 1600, and like I said, she's got the tinsel as well. They all do. But yeah, her hair is very Sweet 1600, which is I feel like a really cool, like, you know, nod to the OG fans. And then she's got this little wrap that really reminds me of the wrap that she had in Dawn of the Dance. And anytime that you see like the Dawn of the Dance dolls come up, most of the time they do not have the wrap. So I feel like it would really work with like a G1 doll too. If you're missing that wrap, that'd be like a really cool piece to get to kind of complete a G1 doll. And then she's got tights, and I'm a sucker for a doll that comes with tights or socks. Like that'll always get me. And then like the dress is very pretty. there's this really pretty little black corsage, and the materials for like the dress, it's basically it's like what you would expect it to be from G3. But the pattern on it is really beautiful, and the shine that is on it is very nice. And these shoes, Jackie Laura has just had the best shoes, well, pretty much the whole time, but like especially in G3. Like they've got these cute little pattern on them that's it matches her purse and the pattern that's on her bow on top of her head. So just really cute details like that kind of really tie the whole look together. I also love that they kept the bangs for this look. It kind of feels like with Jackie Laura, they tend to get rid of the bangs for like a more formal look, so I really enjoy that she still has them. Her hair definitely could use a wash, but after contending with like the G1 glue seepage issue, that is such a non-problem to have to wash out her hair. So yeah, that's Jackie Laura. Let's take a look at her accessories. So the first one that we're looking at is the chocolate fountain with a little skulllet on top. This is super cute. I love that each doll is like bringing their own thing to the ball. Here's her purse. And it does have that, like I said, the same pattern that's on her shoes. So that's really cool. And it opens, which is also very, very fun. And then these tiny little like chocolate covered strawberries, that little stem leaf things make them look like bats. I love the details like that. She comes with a small little lipstick. And then she's also got her bouquet of black roses, which this is just like the epitome of like cool, girly, sort of goth vampire. So I love that. And then we're on to Cleo, who is just beautiful. Like I admittedly have a bias for Cleo because I've just always been a Cleo stan. But look at this face. Like this eyeshadow where it goes yellow to purple to yellow to blue is just stunning. And her like cloudy blue pupils, it's like so unique to Cleo. And it's just stunning. And even like this sort of lighter pink lipstick really works. Like I wouldn't have thought to put that on her, but it just really works. She's got like the perfect amount of gold for a Cleo Denial doll. And I love that this dress is kind of like a wrap. It's a little reminiscent of like her OG like shirt that was kind of like a wrap. And I think it's a really clever way to like include something, like keep it very mummy themed with the wrapping like clothing without it being like super like on the nose like mummy. It's just like a really cool idea. And of course she has the tinsel, which is no surprise for Cleo because there has not been a G3 Cleo doll without tinsel, and I'm happy with that because Cleo should have gold in her hair, like gold tinsel. I'm here for it. But she's definitely gonna be pretty confident that she's going to be probably a close competition for Claudine. And her shoes are beautiful. You have this little like eye that's kind of like an Egyptian emblem. I'm not quite sure what to refer that to as, but then like the little heel on her shoe is very reminiscent of her G1 pet. And there's like little bricks that presumably came from or look like they're from a pyramid, which is just awesome. She is so incredibly detailed. And she comes with like the headpiece, which I'll put on her later. It really ties the whole look together, but couldn't quite get my camera to focus on the little like design that's in these earrings, but it's really cute. Like it's very small detail, which is just always impressive to me. You can kind of see what's going on there. But then let's just take a second to take her in real quick before we look at her accessories because she's beautiful. Love it. Okay, so we have her purse, which is this color blue. It's just, oh my gosh, Cleo in blue. I don't know what it is, but it's good stuff. And then there's her little compact. It's like probably little eyeshadows. I mean, I presume, whatever. And then she has this really cool little like cupcake display it's in the shape of a pyramid, which first off, super cool, and then has an ankh on top. Like, how amazing is that? Like, they could have just had it be regular old cupcakes on a regular old cupcake tray, but no, they went the extra mile, and I appreciate the heck out of that. So then this next piece that I have is it like came off of her when I was taking her out of the box, and I was like, oh, okay, a bracelet maybe, and it's not. It goes on her ponytail. But this little like scepter staff, like, oh, I love it. She is reclaiming the snakes as her own after her, relationship with Deuce. Or at least that's what I'm pretending. And then here is that headpiece that really just ties the whole outfit together. I really like at the top, it almost reminds me of cat whiskers, and obviously like cats were super important to the ancient Egyptians. And then there is this tiny little pair of tongs. So you can and should use the little tongs to just pretend you're picking up little cupcakes at the Monster Ball, which is just adorable. And then lastly, Claudine. And I have to say that I love this doll as much as I thought that I would. The first thing that you'll notice getting her out of the box is that she does not have polypropylene hair, which I believe this is the first time that we're seeing that on a G3 doll, which is obviously super cool. But I also have not, I'm not really someone who's had a problem with the poly hair. If you watched the live stream that they did for the Ghoul X Ghoulia doll, they explained how the designer really wanted her to have like this ice cream color hair, and so I'm happy with the poly if it means that the doll gets to look how the designer intended for her to look. So it really doesn't bother me, but I know that's gonna be something that makes a lot of people happy. Claudine still has her little edges and her bow tie. It's so cute. I love a bow tie on a doll. And she's just like, her earrings being mixed matched is just really cute in this lipstick. I mean, her whole makeup and the puffy sleeves that kind of give it like a really sort of fun 80s vibe, a little bit anyways, and the crescent moon like faux buttons, the little pockets that like they're not functioning pockets, but for me they don't need to be. They just need to look cute as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, she is just stunning. Like, I'm a sucker for a pantsuit, but look at these shoes. Like, can we get these in real human sizes, please? Because whoa, like, they are fabulous. They're like spiky, like they give off fabulousness and also like some edge. Like, Claudine means business. She's just absolutely stunning. Claudine needs some more recognition. I don't feel like she gets enough. I'm here to back her up. But she is just definitely my favorite. There's no doubt. And she does have the tinsel in the hair like the rest of them do, and it needs a little bit of managing, but nothing that's too difficult, I don't think, anyways. So why don't we take a look at her accessories? So she comes with these balloons, which are adorable. There are like Barbie ones that are kind of similar, but look, like the fact that one's a skullette and they've got these fun little details that just make it very obviously read like helium balloon. I love it. This is one of my favorite accessories, like from G3 by far. And then she comes with this small little compact, touch up her makeup while she's out and about. And one little donut is on a plate, and then the rest of them are on like this board that's like a tombstone. They don't come off. They don't need to come off as far as I'm concerned. Like, I would just lose them, but it's a really cute little detail, like a really nice way to set scenes for like any pictures that you take. But yeah, just give her a second to you know, breathe that in, let it soak in, appreciate her, because she is just absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely love this doll. And then I did want to look at another G3 accessory that I just kind of thought was, it's just like a really cute thing. So you have Claudine's little compact here, if the camera will focus on it. Yeah, there we go. But yes, the compact that came with the Gorganizer Draculaura, which I have here, is so similar, and it's really cute to me because it's like you can kind of match with your doll, which is just amazing, and I'm just very stoked about that, so I thought I'd share. So now we will decide on, well, I guess I will decide on my final order. And I'm going to have to say that of them all, as strong as they all are, and they are, and I love them all, if I had to pick a least favorite, which I do for this video, it would be Draculaura. She's fabulous, no doubt, but she's, I don't know, I guess she doesn't have sort of as intense of a makeup look as the rest of them, and it's just like comparatively, I guess I think that the others are a bit more detailed, with like a bit more, I guess they're just more fun, are the other ones. So I couldn't really decide between the middle two, so I was like, I don't really think I can pick like what would it be? So if Draculaura is my fourth, I couldn't pick between like who would be number 3 and who would be number 2. So I decided that there was just gonna be like a middle rather than like because I cannot separate between Laguna and Cleo, who I like better, because I think they're both really excellent. I was so wrong to think that Laguna would be my least favorite when I saw her in box. I think it's just you just getting her out of the box and you see her hair and the makeup and the dress and it's all together. The details are just, she's too good, basically. That's basically what it boils down to. And then same for Cleo. So look at her. Well, now she's got this headpiece on. It really super completes her look, and she looks fabulous and gold and, you know, like the queen that she is. Then of course, my absolute favorite from this line is going to have to be Claudine, because of just basically a million reasons. The pantsuit, the like metallic gold that's all through it, the trimming on the pants, it's very Claudine. Like, she does not care what anyone thinks. She's not afraid to go to a ball in a pantsuit, and who doesn't respect the heck out of that? Because I sure do. And it is just like a really strong lineup. It was very difficult to choose between them. And then I just wanted to show Claudine hanging out with Zombie Gaga, because they kind of got the same vibe going on. They're rocking the bow tie and the pantsuit and like the super high heel. And I just thought, they'd probably, you know, they'd probably be besties or whatever, because they are both super fabulous, super fierce ladies. So yeah, there's some randomness for you. And I just want to say thank you for, you know, watching my videos, and or video rather. It's rather presumptuous, and feel free to check out my other videos. Thanks, guys.